Hello again, boys and girls, lads and lassies, and welcome back to another box opening. This one's going to be slightly different because the main box I want to open is this one, Mirror Scotty. But I've also got a couple of packets with Kirk and Spock, but I'm going to actually start off with the Punisher. So, cutting tool in hand, so let's get it opened. So, there you go, that's the Punisher. How's that for a figure? Does that not just look cool? Let's see if we can get a better sharp up on his face and his outfit. It just looks very cool. To me, Punisher's no one of my favourites, but I think the classic look, and I think the two dogs are actually going nuts because the Punisher's out. Right, you two. So, it's the Punisher's classic look, just look amazing to me. The new ones with the wearing a t-shirt with a skull sort of look on it, I think the comic book classic look. I saw a girl dressed up as the classic Punisher a few years back at Comic Con, and I thought it was the best comic costume I've seen. Comic accurate, so it was. It was absolutely amazing. So that's the first thing I opened, the Punisher. So let's put him aside and start opening the Star Trek. Right, we'll start with Spock. These are fairly straightforward to open. We can all see already what's in them. But since I've got the Mirror Scott, I wanted to actually have a look at these ones a wee bit up close and personal. So that's what it looks like just initially. He actually looks like Leonard Nimoy, so not too bad. You've got a communicator, a phaser and a tricorder. So, and his hands, you can just see he's got the Vulcan salute. So, we'll get him unwrapped and see what it looks like. So there's Spock there. Live long and prosper. He's got his phaser, which sits in his hand, but it doesn't sit too tight, so it's quite easy to pop out. And his communicator, same idea. His hand doesn't actually, it's quite stiff, so it doesn't sit in very well. But truthfully, I just want him to stand like that. So actually, articulation's not too bad on it. So there you go. So that's Spock. Let's have a look at Kirk next. So be right back. So there's the Kirk figure. As you can see, he's got a slightly better grip on the phaser, and the green uniform is far cooler than the gold one. It just looks, the two of them standing next to each other are just superb. The Kirk model, does it look like William Shatner? It's got a similarity, but not overly top, whereas definitely looks like Leonard Nimoy. So that's the next two. Now, the pièce de résistance, the Scotty mirror. This one boxed. So let's get into it. So there's Montgomery Scott. There you go. Tricorder, phaser, dagger, sheath, communicator, and an extra hand with a slightly better grip for the communicator, which none of the other figures have. So I'm very happy with that one. There you go. Look at that. Does it look like James Doohan? It does a wee bit. As much as Kirk looks like William Shatner, but still a nice figure. So I'm very happy with that. Now look at that. See if I can get a better. There you go. Now is that not a cool figure? So there you go. That's the figures. And obviously the Punisher. He's a wee boy sitting at the back. There you go. All in all, I am really happy with these figures. They look superb. That's a part of the haul from the Comic Con. So, if you want to see more box opening, give us a like, share and subscribe. And remember, I'm not old, I'm classic. PJ may be out.